Ka Kunhun Menteri Negasngi Xantrik Naiwing Arjar Arpsau Kala Aya Kejing Mynjur Ya Ki Kato Katni Ki An Ki Batmai Bat Ki Badonkam Ki Bandei Na Kabanta Kajala Ka Kunhun Menteri Negasngi Kala Mynjur Ya Ka Meghalaya Building by Laws Ban Pentraikam Ha Ki Industrial Area Habakaran Shikilat Pathai Kubor Menteri Badai Pet Ya Katana Jungok Kai Pertai Bapol Wala Pentip Maka Kunhun Kala Mynjur Ya Ka Ni Ka by Laws Ban pensuk bat ban penbenta ya ki jakashna ya ki karkhana bat ban pensuk haba ki penhe ya kini ki jaka wala pentibru baka Kunhun Menteri Kala Mynjur ya ka Meghalaya Forensic Science Service Rules bat ban penrung kam khambun ha ki jaka trekam na ka benta ki Mobile Forensic Crime Scene Unit hakeleng ki district jong ka jela Shushu agni kasngi ka Kunhun Menteri Kala Pediang ru ya kabantung kam ya ubike langwa retired IFS but PCCF barim kum chairperson jangka Meghalaya State Regulatory Authority kum joro kila pediang yak jingterwa bantung ya Colonel Daryl Hopkins kum chairperson ka Zila Zainik Welfare Office Tura na kabenta sansnem shushu nagalyang ka Kunhun Menteri Kala Mynjur ya ka jingterwa na katnat CNRD bantau ya ka Meghalaya Rural Services Board Hagaba Antung Sant Kandaingut ki Junior Rural Development Officer Kani karai kan penstet ya kerkom tungkam tungjam badman penbiang ya kejing kam jongki officer ki badon hapo kani katna traikam na ka benta kejing pentraikam ya ki program bat ki scheme ki baper hakeleng saudong jong kajela
I think just to brief you that the cabinet met today and Honorable Chief Minister had chaired today's cabinet meeting online. He joined us from Tura, and we took up a number of very important items, but I'll go to the most important ones. One is the amendment of the Meghalaya Building bylaws. This is broadly to facilitate the need to categorize the industrial zones into categories that were earlier not done, and also it involves amendment of the building bylaws for these industrial zones. And as you are aware, the expansion that is happening currently, especially in the New Shillong area, the new city, has to be planned in a very scientific manner, which is why we need this new set of bylaws for the industrial zones to be in place, and these were considered and approved by the cabinet. Second is we agreed to the Meghalaya Forensic Science Laboratory Service Rules 2021, and this involves the creation of the Mobile Forensic Crime Scene Unit, and Cabinet agreed to the creation of more posts in these Mobile Forensic Crime Scene Units, which will facilitate crime detection through mobile units, meaning officers will be equipped with vehicles, which will facilitate a faster detection of crimes. And we also agreed to the proposal to have scientific officers, senior scientific assistants, and laboratory assistants across all districts. This was necessitated in view of the fact that crime scene detection was not a component of service rules until Cabinet took up this matter today. And also, we agreed to the selection of chairperson of the Zila Sainik Welfare Officer Tura, in this particular gentleman, Colonel Darrell Hopkins, was recommended by the Departmental Selection Committee for selection as Zila Sainik Welfare Officer Tura for a period of 5 years. He is currently 52 and we have approved his appointment for a period of 5 years as Zila Sainik Welfare Officer Tura. Then the other and more important decision was also taken for the selection of the chairperson for Real Estate Regulatory Authority. The crux of this matter is that we now needed a new chairperson to head this regulatory authority. It was proposed that the name of Sri B.K. Lingwa, IFS retired and former PCCF government of Meghalaya, be considered, and his name was approved at today's meeting of the cabinet. Yeah. Finally, there was a proposal from the CNRD department for the constitution of the Meghalaya Rural Development Services Recruitment Board, which would help the activities of the CNRD, where officers are proposed to be recruited through an expert committee or a board. The members of the service being postgraduates and postgraduate diploma holders from reputed institutes, and they will be selected through a rigorous examination process and posted at the blocks as junior rural development officers. We have indicated that there would be GRDO at the entry level. The number would be 59, and the number of posts required to be updated have also been indicated and approved. Now, the crux of this proposal is that since these junior rural development officers, there is a paucity of officers at the ground level, and going through the MPSC would delay the process of selection of such officers. So we need to have and to constitute the Meghalaya Rural Development Services Recruitment Board was felt, and this was put up before the cabinet, and it was approved today.
Bylaws. If you can tell us that whether it will only be applicable only in the New Shillong Township area or also here in the old.
In all the designated industrial estates across Meghalaya, because the urbanization is an ever ongoing process and it is expanding. But as of date, certain categories of buildings have not been duly notified, and therefore there is a need to regulate such buildings. There is a need to categorize them, to define the FAR of each of the categories, setbacks, all of those issues. Hence, there's a need to regulate such buildings, and therefore the cabinet decided that in view of the growing urbanization and the emergence of new urban centers, so within these industrial zones and estates, the categorization of these buildings and their applicability of the bylaws will be extended to those industrial zones.
So if you can tell us what is the kind of
I can share the details with
the
you.
regulations that are being proposed.
I can share the details with you later. It's a very detailed proposal.
What type of buildings? Means you said certain category of building.
These are all industrial buildings.
So it is not for old Shillong.
No, these are all for as I said, the industrial estates, industrial zones. It's wherever such activities are taking place. So right now, New Shillong is the immediate point of attention, but it will be across the state wherever such industrial estates are being created.
But is New Shillong been declared as an industrial estate? I mean,
No. What is happening
you can
is
go
that
more like-
in areas like Mau Khanu, areas like Mau Kasyang, we will have these industrial zones within areas already acquired by government of Meghalaya.
And the government,
You can just, yeah,
and
you
the,
can just add on to that.
when the